In this program, we're going to learn about constellations. What is a constellation? A constellation is a group of stars that make an imaginary shape in the night sky. Constellations are usually named after mythological characters, people, animals, and objects. In different parts of the world, people have made up different shapes out of the same groups of bright stars. It's like a game of connect the dots. So what exactly are the stars that make up constellations? A star is a huge, bright ball of burning gas that is held together by gravity. The closest star to Earth is the Sun. Most of the stars you see in the sky are between 1 billion and 10 billion years old. Stars give off different color light. The hottest stars give off a bluish light, while the cooler stars give off a reddish light. Stars seem to twinkle because their light is disturbed as it travels through the Earth's atmosphere. For thousands of years, people have used the stars and the constellations for navigating at night and keeping track of the seasons. Farmers planted their crops according to which constellations were visible in the sky at night. As navigators observed the sky, the constellations appeared to move across the sky because the Earth rotates or spins on its axis, causing our view of the sky to change throughout the night. The stars themselves are not moving. We are. While the Earth is spinning, it is also orbiting or revolving around the Sun. The Earth's path around the Sun causes us to see different parts of the sky during different seasons. Farmers kept an eye on the sky for certain constellations to appear, signaling the coming of spring. Not only does our orbit around the Sun allow us to see different constellations during different seasons, our location on Earth also lets us see different portions of the sky. If you live on the equator, you can view all the constellations all the time. If you live on the North or South Pole, you can only see one part of the sky. The International Astronomers Union currently identifies 88 constellations. Let's learn about a few of the most common and easy to identify constellations so you can be a stargazer tonight. Two of the most prominent constellations are Orion, the Hunter, and Scorpius, the Scorpion. The story goes that Orion the Hunter boasted about his hunting prowess and threatened to kill every animal on Earth, so Scorpius was sent to stop him. Fearing the trouble they would cause, the gods separated the two. As a result, Orion appears in the winter sky and Scorpius in the summer. Orion the Hunter is one of the easiest winter constellations to find. He is visible from late fall to early spring. He appears in the southern sky. Look for 3 stars on a slight curved line. These stars form Orion's belt. Orion's second brightest star, Betelgeuse, sits high above the belt and forms his left shoulder. Slightly down and to the right, the star Bellatrix makes his right shoulder. And finally, the enormous blue star named Rigel marks Orion's foot. Scorpius is a prominent summer constellation. To locate Scorpius, find the summer night's brightest star, Antares, about halfway down the horizon. 6 stars stretch out above Antares on both sides and form the constellation's head. Follow the shiniest stars which fall away from Antares toward the Earth to discover Scorpius's tail. The string of stars making up the tail will curl up and back around to the left, just above the horizon. These stars form Scorpius's stinger. Many people think that the Big and Little Dippers are constellations. However, they are actually formed out of two other constellations called Ursa Major, or Big Bear, and Ursa Minor, or Little Bear. The Big and Little Dipper are actually asterisms. An asterism is a prominent pattern or group of stars which form parts of other constellations and are not official constellations themselves. Unlike many constellations, the Big Dipper looks like its name. To locate the Big Dipper, find 7 of the most vivid stars in the sky. 4 of them form a tail-like handle. The remaining 3 stars make the Big Dipper's bowl. The 2 brightest stars in the bowl point directly to the North Star. The North Star makes the bright northern tip of the Little Dipper. Now that you better understand constellations, think about this. What do you think navigators did on a cloudy night?